Welcome to Kevin's Covers. Today we are going to do Jeff Buckley's Lover, You Should Have Come Over. This is, of course, off of Jeff Buckley's album Grace, the only album that Jeff Buckley released during his all too brief life. It's kind of intermediate or difficult. I'm going to call it intermediate. It's not technically very challenging, but there's some weird kind of chords you're not used to, probably. And of course, it's really difficult to sing because, hey, Jeff Buckley. Anyway, let's take a look at my arrangement of it, and which is not that far from Jeff Buckley's arrangement of it. So let's take a look at my arrangement of it, and then we'll come back and I'll show you how it's done.
Looking out the door, I see the rain fall upon the funeral mourners. Parading in a wake of sad relations while their shoes fill up with water. Maybe I'm too young to keep good love from going wrong, but tonight you're on my mind, so you never know. Broken down and hungry for your love, with no way to feed it. Where are you tonight, child? You know how much I need it. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away. He feels like he should be having his fun, much too blind to see the damage he's done. Sometimes a man must awake to find he really has no one. So I'll wait for you and I'll burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? Will I ever learn? Oh, lover, you should have come over. But it's not too late. The room, the bed is made, the open window lets the rain in. Burning in the corner is the lonely one who dreams he had you with him. My body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't ever come. It's never over, a kingdom for a kiss upon her shoulder. It's never over, all my riches for her smiles when I've slept so soft against her. It's never over, all my blood for the sweetness of her laughter. fire that hangs inside my soul forever. Maybe I'm just too young to keep good love from going wrong. Too young to hold on, and I'm much too old to break free and run. Too deaf, dumb, and blind to see the damage you've done. Lover, you should have come over, but it's not too late.
Okay, so this song I'm doing in the same key as Jeff Buckley. It is in D. So the verses are going to go back and forth between this very simple D and then flashing to this C9. It's a specific C9 because we're going to play the top of the C chord and we're going to play both the D over here for the ninth and hit that G down here, right? So to get that that quick hit before we go to E minor. And then we have this little theme over here playing this F sharp, E, G, B, right? So we're going to do that throughout really the verse. Then we're going to come over here and do this little theme over here where we're playing B, C, C sharp. Hold that C sharp, and then we're going to play the E over here, the open G and B, come down again, and then we're going to play F sharp, B flat, C sharp, E, which gives us an F sharp 7, right? Then hit this B minor, then D sus4, pull off the, pulling that off to come back up into this G, right? Back into the D, and then we're going to flash that C9. And the same thing. Okay? That's the verse. There's a little bridge between the first verse, after the first verse, where we're going to play off of that, right? Off that D, we're going to suddenly come in and change things with an F sharp major. Back into the B minor, then E7, E minor 7. We're going to play around with that. Let's pick up the 7, and then actually play an E7 by picking up the E over here, back to it. Back to the B minor. Going back and forth. Then we're coming up to another C9, but we're not going to play the same C9, we're going to play it over here. Right? And I'd point out it's a little bit difficult to sing. Because you're actually singing the ninth off of the C. So you really have to, I find, you have to listen to the D, or at least I have to listen to that D before I can actually sing it properly, if I sing it properly. Jeff Buckley just hits it right off, but Jeff Buckley had one of the best voices ever, right? Sometimes a man must awake to find he really has E minor. Then we're playing off the E minor 7. Then we're going to get into this just incredible theme. So we're playing off of this D, but we're going to wrap the thumb around to hit that F sharp. And in fact, what we're looking for is this. Okay, that's actually what we want to play in the bass here, but we're going to play that over the chord. So. And then we have this strange descent on chords that I'm not going to bother figuring out exactly what they are. I actually used to know them when I figured this out the first time around. But anyway, this is how I'm playing it, right? So we're going to come up into the 12th fret, and we're going to play this. So we're playing, here's this shape. We're going to use this shape a fair amount on this rundown. We are playing with the 3rd finger in the 12th fret, and likewise on the 6th string, and likewise in the 12th fret, my 4th finger on the 3rd string, right? And I'm playing my 1st finger in the 10th fret on the 4th string. So we have this. Now I'm sliding everything down 1, and I'm also moving from my 4th finger down to my 2nd finger 1 fret beneath. So next chord is going to be 6th string 10th fret, 4th string 9th fret, 3rd string 11th fret, and then I have these 2 open strings. So I go. And I'm going back, I'm moving everything down 2, but coming back to the initial shape over here. Moving that down 2, and then going to the other shape over here, with my 2nd finger instead of the 3rd, down on the 5th fret, and then I'm moving everything down over here. So I'm playing the 2nd finger in the 2nd fret, then I have my 3rd and 4th fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings, everything in the 2nd fret, and then E minor. Let's take a look at that entire thing. It goes like this. Isn't that nice, right? And then we just have this nice little accompaniment of the voice where it's going, it's not too late. That's pretty much it. If the structure is a little bit unusual, you can take a look at the performance to see exactly how the song is structured. I'll only say this about this song and about Jeff Buckley and about the album Grace. When Grace came out, I think it was '95, and I was playing in a relatively serious band, and we were trying to get discovered and so on. And it took about 3 months for every single musician in France to know Jeff Buckley. It was just a phenomenon. The album Grace just came out, and immediately musicians started talking to me about it, and I listened to it, and I was blown away by everything about it, by his voice, by the emotion, by the composition, by the variety of what he was doing. It was just such an extraordinary thing. One of those rare moments when you discover a new artist and you think, wow, everything has changed. And then he died. And just what an extraordinary loss to everybody who loves music. So I really cherish this album. And I find it unfortunate that a lot of people, I haven't seen this particular song done all that much, which is a shame. I've seen some people cover Grace and some of the other songs that he did, but not so much Love You Should Have Come Over. I just love this song. So anyway, I hope that you appreciated that arrangement, that the tutorial was useful for you, that you have subscribed, that you liked it at the very least, and that you'll be back. And in the meantime, rock on.